like I have also had a few podcasts related to PPO, and where we discussed about that uh, uh, during the placement process, it's very difficult to get into a company rather than securing it in an internship duration. Like it's better for you to secure your placement during your internship process rather than like hunting for it at the
Yes.
time of placement. So, what are your viewpoints on that?
Yeah, yeah. So one should go for such a company in which his or her interests are more towards. Because if he
Yeah.
likes to work in that environment, then he must go for the PPO, must try for the PPO. Okay, must means
Mm.
must be okay. First, they have to decide that what are their likings. Like if you like coding that much and you go into a core company and you are not liking the job there, then uh, I think that won't be a good choice to go for the PPO in that case. Only in that case. Otherwise, if you are liking, it might be that you like coding, but you go into a core company and you have liked the works there, that what they are doing, you are getting interest in that, then also you should go for the PPO.
Hi guys, welcome on board. I'm your host Himanshi Singh and welcome to the Skilled Sapiens Podcast, yet another episode. And today you're tuning into something truly special. We have our guest, Sayan Saha, who's a PPO holder at PwC. Hi Sayan, welcome on board.
Thank you for welcoming me. So, hi everyone.
Okay, hi Sayan. So first of all, congratulate. I'll like to congratulate you on your PPO from such a privileged company, PwC. So how does it feel holding a PPO at PwC? How it's feeling?
Okay, it's feeling great that I have worked 2 months in PwC and after that I have secured the PPO. So it really feels great to uh, coming from that situation that yes, I'll be again joining the company where I spent 2 months. So it's a really great experience that yes, I'll be joining. So I'm very happy about that.
Okay. So how was your like internship experience as a person with like you are from a BTech background, right? You're from a technical
Right.
background. So how was your experience over there in your internship? What were the responsibilities you were accountable for?
Oh, so, if you want to know my experience, I would like to say that my experience was very good because all the team members that I got, they were very cooperative and they were very friendly. Okay,
Yeah.
and most of them are from my college only because they're members in Kolkata. So that also added to an opportunity to discuss about their college lives and all. So all about it was fun. And from the work point of view, the works that were I given, they were very interesting. And since I actually liked very a lot the works they gave me because it included the use of logics and the things that I do in my own life each and every day. I tried to logically solve the problems, and all the problems they gave me did not include anything that you have to know extensively or you have to know much. But the jobs they gave me, the tasks they gave me, were pretty much logics were involved, and actually it was doing some uh, favor to the company also. Means it was increasing their efficiency too because I worked in the data automation part. So overall, it was a very great experience. The 2 months, each and every task that was given, I enjoyed the tasks really. There was
Amazing.
no
Amazing.
monotonous task as such. Yeah.
Okay. So, can you share the factors or qualities that you believe like contributed to your achievement?
Okay. So let me just give you one fact that this year the PPO conversion rate was not that great from PwC, from all of the colleges. Like on our
Yeah,
college, out of 12, only four of us got the PPO. So what I noticed that what made the difference is that how much eagerness you show, that how much eager you are to work with them, how much eagerness you show from your part, how much you are eager to learn in that environment, how much eager you are to cooperate with others, how much eager you are to take up the task that is given to you.
exactly.
That eagerness matters. Qualities is that uh, being much how much you are eager to know or eager to indulge in the environment or cooperate with others, that matters. Means
Yeah.
I was very eager. I always asked from my manager if there is some other work that I can do, I can help in a way. That eagerness, I think they saw in me, and that's why it helped. Also, as I said that I visited the office every day. There was an option
Hmm.
from work from home. Still, I liked to visit the office to discuss among the team members what they do, and I like that. So they saw me. Actually, I was much more visible, I guess. So that qualities, I
Yeah.
think, they.
Yeah, because in order to all the folks out there, in order to like be visible in the organization and be you have to be very very proactive in all the things out
Yeah,
there. If you have been given an option of work from home or going to the office, you must take going to the office if your company is giving you an option, because uh, obviously we'll be learning a lot of practical things, how to deal with the corporate environment, and everything would be taught over there. So that is one plus point, that they also know that if you have learned it way before than other people, you have an upper hand over them, right? So
yeah,
how
yeah.
did you demonstrate your value and potential to the company during your internship, like leading to the PPO offer? How did you made them realize your value?
Yeah. First thing that I did, that I was very keen to know, to learn the things.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was very also keen to doing the tasks. Means basically when I went there, they just gave me something to read, but wanted to do
Hmm.
something for the company. I wanted to do something for them. So I constantly asked to my manager to give me some tasks. I told them what are my strengths, that I can do these things. I can help you in these things. I tried to ask questions to them, that how the things works, how the thing works, and then I requested them to do. Then they also gave me some
Yeah.
tasks that will help in their day-to-day life, day-to-day works, like data automation was there on part.
Hmm.
So I automated that thing. Then they saw the potential in me, and then they gave me more of such work. So that thing, that how much keen I am to learn and how much keen I am to help in the that environment, that matters.
Okay, so what feedback or recognition did you receive from your supervisor mentors that indicated that you are on the track of getting a PPO?
Okay, so yeah, that's a good question. Actually, my manager told me that if I am interested to work in the company, I said yes, I am very interested. And then my manager told me that yes, I am referring you to, and I am trying you to bring in my team, and let's see. That depends on the HRs of the company. But my manager directly told me that yes, you have showed uh, much interest in working for the company. So are you interested? I said yes, I am obviously interested, and they gave me a clear indication that yes, I am applying for your. I mean, so I am saying to the partner for your PPO offer.
Okay,
And
that's
also
amazing.
the PPO offer came a bit late in our college, means the PPO mentioning. So I was a bit little bit worried about that time. I actually constantly nagged my manager that have I received my offer? Or my manager said, yes, I have definitely said your offer. You will get your offer, but it might be late, but I am sure that you will get. And after
Okay.
receiving the list, I got sure, yes, I have got the offer.
Okay. So like okay, I know that feeling must be very amazing. So how were you feeling at the moment when you got your PPO? What was the exact feelings?
Yeah, actually, it was like I actually expected the PPO, and the PPO comes in our college much sooner. But that in this year it came a little bit late, so I was very worried, and I actually constantly asked my PCs, that placement coordinators, that what is the news of the PPO? Is it coming or not? Because I have to prepare for other some companies, and that. But they said that it will come, and when I received, I remember it was the time of Durga Puja. It was Saptami, I guess, and I was very elated in joy. Yes, finally it came. Though my manager assured me that yes, you will get it, then also, but I actually got very much elated to
But
receive the
yeah,
offer.
exactly. Till the moment you get the PPO in a hand, till the moment you don't get the offer letter, till
Yeah.
that moment, it's very scary to anticipate anything. And to all the folks out
Yes.
there,
Yes.
you don't need to be like very disheartened, even if you don't get a PPO. You can work hard, but yeah, it is a plus point. You will be getting an upper hand over the placement, the whole crowd out there appearing for the placement process. Because obviously, like I have also had a few podcasts related to PPO, and where we discussed about that. Uh, uh, During the placement process, it's very difficult to get into a company rather than securing it in an internship duration. Like it's better for you to secure your placement during your internship process rather than like hunting for it at the
Yes.
time of placement.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so one of the questions that I really wanted to ask you, like, you too got placed in a company like PwC, obviously, but what about the people like who are getting PPOs from the small companies? So, what is your viewpoint that whether they should accept the PPO or not? What is your take on that? Like, people have this perception that if I enter a small company or a startup company later on, whether I'll be able to grow or not in that direction. So, what is your
Okay.
opinion on the same? Like, if a person is getting a good PPO from a startup company, so what that person should do? Like, I know a lot of folks who are dicey about their PPOs because right now is the time of summer internship, as we all know, and people are like thinking about whether they should accept the
Yeah.
company PPO or not. And because of that, I guess a lot of folks out there are hindering their performances also that I don't want a PPO, I won't perform good in the organization. So what is your viewpoint on
Yeah, yeah,
PPO
yeah.
from small startup companies?
How much I have known these small startup companies, I can tell you one thing that working for a startup is much better in the starting of your career because you will learn a lot of things new that how to grow because there is a lot of things that you will learn from the basics. In established companies, you will just go and you know they will tell you how the things work and you will go and you will do that things and obviously that will be a good experience from your part
Yeah.
but working for an just startup companies is very crucial because you will learn to a lot of things that will help in your career in the later stages. I think it will help a lot. I have
Yeah.
seen few of my friends, those who have worked for startups, their works are very basics and they actually learn very basic things that actually one should learn in their these career building phases. That how what to do for means how to take the business, how to take the business ahead, what the things that you have to look after. Like in our company, there is a means it was known that what we have to do and they used to direct us but there you also have to think that in what way I can improve my company. This thinking actually this learning that the the learning platform that the startups gives actually I think it helps a lot in their careers in years ahead. So I think
Yeah.
joining a startups is very crucial because it will just build your career. It will help you that to get more insights. So I'll also, if you told you that those who are confused, for them, I would like to say that if you are getting a PPO from startups, you must take it because you will learn a lot of things there that you will not get to learn. You might not get to learn in well-established companies. So you must go for it.
And
It's the
also
start of
talking
your
about
career, right?
exactly.
Yeah,
Just go ahead with that kick start in your career and go ahead with whatever you're getting in your plate. Just do your best for that. So that's best we can explain to you guys out there. Also, one more thing that looking out for the in the practical world right now, the position of the market is not doing so good in case of placements all around. So in that case as well, sorry, in that case as well, we'll be asking you all to accept the PPOs, perform well in your internships because it's very difficult because the number of recruitment have also reduced. Like I guess in my college last year, if there are like 6 people selected for one company, this year it's like 3. So the ratio will
yeah,
always be, the ratio is never going to be constant. Might be in the next month it's 9, but you never know. It could be 3, it could be 1, it could be 2. So because for one position at that point, when you have realized, okay, so I want a placement, at that point, a lot of folks out there are also curious about that now they also want the placement. So that race has now number of participants even more than that was earlier. So yeah. So what is
yeah.
your advice that you have for fellow interns aspiring to convert internship into PPOs? That what should they do?
Yeah, first of the thing that first one should go for such a company in which his or her interests are more towards because if he
Yeah.
likes to work in that environment, then he must go for the PPO, must try for the PPO. Okay, must means must be okay. First, they have to decide that what are their likings. Like if you like coding that much and you go into a core company and you're not liking the job there, then uh, I think that won't be a good choice to go for the people in that case, only in that case. Otherwise, if you are liking it might be that you like coding, but you go into a core company and you have liked the works there, that what they are doing, you are getting interest in that, then also you should go for the PPO. And obviously, you said as the market actually fluctuates and this recession period, it is fluctuating a lot. In this period, I think just getting a start of the career is very important. After that, you
Exactly.
can shape your career in any way you can. When the market is
Yeah.
never constant. Okay, now it is in
Yeah.
recession, it will grow. Few days after, it will grow. So getting a
Yeah.
start in your career, it is very important, right? So I will advise in that direction only. Just if you are getting an internship and you are liking the work very much, or you are
Exactly.
just liking the work, you are not disliking the work. Means if you are not disliking the work, then you must go for the PPO. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
And that's what
Yeah.
it's best for the for everyone out there, because it's very important for you to just start your career first. Just move ahead
Yeah.
with what you have in your hand right now. Otherwise, you'll just keep on thinking and overthinking on the same point, and you'll again come back to point zero. I've seen people, I guess, Sign, you must have also must seen people who have left their PPOs and now crying for the same company,
Yeah,
or
I have seen.
struggling to get even even a base package, like even a lower package than that what they were offered. What is your,
Yeah, yeah.
like, do you
I
have
would
any
also
stories?
I would like to cite the example. I will not take his name or her name.
Yeah, yeah, sure,
There
sure,
was an
don't.
intern with me in
Hmm.
PwC. He actually said that he wants a SD role. So he wanted that he did not take the PPO. He said PwC that I don't want the PPO. He said to his manager. So now what the scenario was in my college, that not many SD companies came to recruit, and at last he was, I think, struggling to get a job. So that things you must keep in mind. Okay, you can get a PPO, right? On campus PPO. After that, you can try for other jobs if you like.
Yeah.
Means you can opt for other jobs, better jobs if you like. If you think that I can deserve more better job, but taking a PPO is very crucial. Otherwise, you don't know where in the future how the market will behave, because it is very,
Agreed.
means after few days it might change. After 1 month it might change. A new innovation will come and the market will be totally disrupted. Like I can
Yeah.
cite you one example. Like in few days back in our department, our seniors they passed out from 2004, I guess, or 2001. I don't remember. They are now in Netherlands. They are in Netherlands. In, I guess, in which company they were? They were in. I think not in. Wait, let me remember. I think in Cognizant or something, in some companies there. Okay, they're in very head, means high positions. So they came and they said that our hiring process have totally changed.
Okay.
They used to first hire the SD roles, that software developer roles they used to give. They
Yeah.
said that we don't
Yeah.
hire anymore because
Hmm.
artificial intelligence is doing the jobs for us. We are
Yeah.
not hiring those people, though those who have a better view that how a problem can be solved. Means those who have greater engineering aptitude, means how, if they are just testing them by giving a problem and how they are approaching the problem, they are recruiting based on that, not on the SD skills that they have. So the market always changes, and if you're getting an opportunity, you must grab it,
Yeah.
and then you work for then you search for a better opportunity if you think that you are deserving.
Yeah, exactly. Because you should in your initial stage, you should first target to like perform well in the organization you are, and if you're getting a PPO, do double just think about it until unless you don't have anything better in your hand already existing through some of your life projects or the internships you have
Yeah.
previously done. Then in that case, don't leave your PPO. Don't leave your PPO. So that is one suggestion from my end, as from all the insights I've got from all the podcasts. This is one common thing we landed upon. Like, if you're getting a PPO, just take it. Don't step back from it. Even if it's the smallest amount, just take it. Also, how did the PPO impacted your career goals and your path towards your dream job or dream positions?
Okay. So actually, at first I was very interested towards the core. Actually, I liked the core engineering. Then I saw the market that doing a consultant job is also very interesting because I have some data analytical skills and that actually will can help me to secure a job. I think I like the data analytics part, so I opted for PwC. Okay, and after that, after getting the PPO, it made me, means my career, it actually it smoothened my career because I have seen people struggling till the end of December and January to get a job. That tension I did not have in my mind that yes, I have to secure a good job and and there, the things are very becomes probabilistic. Like you may like one company, but you're not getting a job in that. And you are actually in a very much tension that whether I'll get a job or not, and you opt for one company in which you don't have any interest, and you actually land in their job. So that actually can kill the means that can actually might kill your interest to work for a company. So
Yeah.
getting a PPO in that way helped me because I like to work in PwC. I got the PPO and actually that smoothened me. Now I actually explored all the things that I could do in my final year. Like I could enjoy my final year time. I could do more projects that will help me in future. I have doing some of the good projects currently. So that gives a smooth platform. Otherwise, that things would have become a bit more intense. I had to give much more hard work, and actually I gave that hard work in the internship period. So I secured a PPO, and that helped me to smoothen my future, the things that I like to do.
Okay, amazing. So, did you utilize any of the resources or upskilling platforms that help you stand out from the crowd that like you're doing right now before your internship?
Okay, before my internship, I would actually honestly say that I did not uh, actually enrolled in any of the skill enhancing platforms. I just focused on my core subjects that are being taught. I actually that's why I maintained a good SGP and all that. But actually, I thought that first securing a good hold on my subjects is much more important.
Yeah,
And during the internship period, I learned a lot of new things. I learned data analytics in very deeply. In extensively, I learned that data automation and various kinds of new kinds of programming. I knew some of the programming like Python, Java, and C, but I explored more and more other programming languages and how can they help and more data analytics tools. I explored more them. How can I be using them to automate and enhance my efficiency? I can increase the efficiency of the tasks that is to be done. So during my internship period, I learned a lot of things which I now till date in my projects I use that. And that was but one thing I used to say to everyone that one should always keep learning. Do projects,
yeah,
do good projects. Not the number of
exactly.
projects doesn't matter, but the quality of the projects that you are doing not
Matters.
matters. Do a good, very big or extensive projects and learn what and learn means continuously learn the things. If you don't know things, don't just back off that I don't know this, so I'll not take this project. Just take the project and start learning, because learning always helps. At some
Exactly.
of point of the time it will help. Okay,
Exactly.
that's
That
all
one
I'd
should,
like to say.
yeah. So exactly that one
Yeah.
should never stop learning things, learning new things, and you should never deny to the work you're appointed to. Like even if you don't know, even if
Yeah.
you know the minimum of the work, you should like agree first. Like yes, I'll be doing this. Even if you have to learn parallelly along with that work going ahead, you should do that. Use chat gpt, use AI, use there's number
Yeah.
of tools right now available in the market. You can learn it anytime, anywhere. So use those tools, use those technologies and everything, and just agree for whatever work you have been allotted, because that attitude towards your work and how you're seeing your work and career, and your dedication toward the organization matters a lot to the manager, matters a lot to the folks, to the company people out there, because it's really important for them also to perceive that what's your perception too, that what's your attitude and the whole point of view towards the work allotted. So it's very very important to accept the work first of all. And also, like, what was the whole PPO process for you? Like, how did it started? And like, you told me that you were told that you will be getting a PPO. So after that, what all happened, and how did you got a PPO? What was the whole process?
Actually, yes. So the PPO comes as a list to our placement coordinators. So they give it.
Hmm.
So last year's it came very much early. After the internship, within 1 month it came. But this time it came after 3 or 4 months. So it is the process is simple. They just give the list to our placement coordinators. Placement coordinators give it in our placement group, and we get to
Yeah.
know about that. And after that, there is some letter of intent that you have to fill up, and some other details in some platforms that you have to enter and get finally secure the offer, get the offer letter. So that is the
Okay.
process. The process is very simple because they give it to the placement coordinators and you get to know that you have got a PPO. And after that, they will mail you the what the things that you need to submit. They will mail you.
Okay, so is there any different interview round or GD round or something like that for a PPO as well? To all the folks out there, they should know that.
Yeah. It depends on the managers because I actually
Okay.
did a lot of work. So they told me to prepare a final report on that. I actually created a final report and submitted all the works I did there. So in some of the cases, you have to give a presentation on the report that you prepare in front of the partner, your partners. Okay, so it depends on manager to manager how they are accessing you. Uh, so it depends on like that. Okay, but there
Okay,
can be only
okay.
two things: either directly the manager will assess your work, or they will tell you to
Yeah.
give a presentation,
Yeah,
final
it could
presentation that
be,
what are
yeah,
the things that
exactly,
you did.
exactly, exactly. It could be also that
Yeah,
because of your work, it also depends, varies from the type of work, I guess. And it also depends, like, if the type of work you're doing in the organization is quite visible to everyone and people are knowing that you're doing
yeah.
pretty well. But in that case, you might get a direct PPO as well. Like, you will be getting a PPO and it's up to you that you have to join or not. And if the PPO, that is a basic rule of, I guess, every college nowadays, that if you're getting the PPO above your median or even your median, the college median, then you have to accept the PPO. So you have no choice in like rejecting the PPO. What was the criteria at your college, in your college, like?
Now, in our college, the criteria is that if you are getting a PPO, then you have to
Okay.
accept it. You have to accept
Exactly.
it, otherwise you will be blacklisted from further placements. Because you have
Yeah.
opted for the on-campus internship, you have just means you have got the offer with respect to other means you have someone have not received the water because you have received the offer, internship offer, and you're getting a PPO and or accepting. That means you have just wasted some others offers, maybe. So it is a rule that if you're offered a PPO, you must have to take it.
Okay.
And there is also you can say a no to the PPO by just directly telling to your managers and all. But I think that should not be done. So why are you taking the internship if you're not liking, you don't like to work further, right?
I believe the first step, the first wise step, or the place where you need to think a lot is the moment you're applying for a in a company for an internship,
Yeah.
for a summer internship. If
Yes.
you're applying in a particular company for a summer internship, you need to make sure that if you'll get in, you have to perform well. And you might get a PPO over there. So you have to see that company as your upcoming company where you have to work for like years and years depending on you. But you have to look at
Right.
that company as a place where you're going to work ahead. Yeah.
Uh, because if you are just sitting for going for the internship just for means I want to have an interesting, I
Yeah.
don't have that motivation to work further, then
Yeah.
there is no means, right? Because you could
Exactly.
have spent that time upskilling yourself in that 2 months that you
Yeah.
get.
Yeah.
Because if you don't want to do that work, then why are you going for that work? You can
Exactly. Exactly.
upskill yourself in that time, right?
True. So yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Because
So
if you are
last.
not
Yeah.
interested, yeah. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
So I'll go ahead with the last question now because we're running short on time. Okay. So what are the three
Yeah.
things that you would want to suggest to all the folks out there that they should keep in mind while entering any job role, any company or anything? Like, what are the three things that they should know?
First, before just getting any job role or before entering, I would like to say to everyone that first start building your career. Building your career, just keep your all the senses open. Yeah, keep that engineering aptitude in you, like the problem solving skill. You must develop that. That it can be any subjects, right? The
Yeah.
course that you are having, that might be many of our colleagues, many of my batchmates say that the course that you are learning is outdated, but some of the course will be there, some of the subjects will be there in that is still applied in the industry. So you must first learn the basic subjects that is taught in your college means deeply. If that is outdated, then you just learn that to pass your semester. But and if it is still relevant in the industry, you must learn it very well, because on that only you will be assessed during an interview, because PwC
Exactly.
assesses on how we perform in our base the subjects that we are learning. because they know that if we're doing good in our subjects, we'll do good in when we join them, right?
Yeah.
So first thing is that you must diligently learn what the things are taught in college. Okay. And next thing is, you said that before joining, what they should first see that what the company is working for and what role they have got. So they should learn the some of the things that they should go prepared beforehand, like data analytics, or it may be machine learning. If his company is working machine learning, data automation, you should just see, if you just go and research what your role is and what are the things that is done in your role, do some research, do some learning beforehand, and go in the company so that you can have an upper hand when you just start working, right? And the third thing, that you should always keep means excitement in you, like you will learn new things when you join them, so that
Exactly.
okay, it
Yeah.
might not be that the thing you are given a task, and you are given a task, and your skill set is something different, but you are given a different task. So
Yeah.
what is the bad in learning that thing, that new thing? Just keep the attitude in you that you will learn new things.
Hmm.
Okay, so that's the third thing that I
Okay.
suggest.
Okay. So thank you so much, Sayan, for such an insightful session. And I know that all the people out there might be noting down some of the other things from this session. And I have learned a lot from you. I think the podcast must have been insightful for you as well. So, guys,
Yeah, yeah.
stay tuned to the channel and do like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is Skill Sapien Podcast.